Nashville reclaims the home ice advantage.
Yep.
Stars are going to need to win another one in Nashville. I mean, this series has been close. The whole series has been really close.
Yeah.
We had the overtime game 2. Game 1 was another really close game that the Stars
we're into overtime.
3-2. Yeah.
It got chippy there too.
Yeah, they're a little rivalry.
I love how you guys absolutely hate PK. You guys hate him, which everyone does. Everyone does, but it was funny. Just like you could tell. Although I'll be honest, I did laugh when that one guy, like PK, got the hit. I forgot who it was on, but PK got the hit on one of your guys, and he came to try to get retaliation, and PK kind of ducked him, and he just smacked his face against the glass.
Speaking about, do you have anything else to add to this game?
No, there's some great hits. There's some really great hits.
Yeah, playoff hockey.
Yeah.
Speaking of people that hate each other, did you see Ovi knock that kid out?
Oh my gosh, not the fight to pick. I knew Ovi was big. I was looking it up. Oh, he's massive.
I think I saw a stat. It's only like his third fight since like 2010.
Yeah, so you know, I think I saw a first fight in like 3 years or something, or five years. So you know that kid did something.
Mm-hmm.
It was provoking him, and they were kind of chipping. I saw something. Apparently, Ovi was like, "You want to go?" And the kid was like, "Yeah." And then Ovi dropped the gloves. You know, as soon as he dropped the gloves, the kid was like, "No, I didn't mean it."
He said, "I'm going 1-on-1 with the great one."
Oh my gosh, he's a monster.
Whatever that kid did, he got knocked out though.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it sparked the Hurricanes.
Yeah, they ended up winning.
Banked the Caps. The Caps stunk tonight. Capitals were terrible.
What is that for the series?
2-1. 2-1 Caps.
Yeah.
Caps had to win in overtime in game 2.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I thought the Capitals were going to take care of it. I mean, they could probably still take care of it. I think they'll still win about 5 or 6. But, yeah.
All right. And, I don't think we talked about Bruins Maple Leafs. You were excited about that game. That's your favorite series, isn't it?
This has been – yeah, I think this was like, one of the most intriguing series because it's been so close.
Mm-hmm.
Toronto – they returned to Toronto after going 1-1 in Boston. People have been heckling Austin Matthews, saying Austin Matthews – he ain't been shit. He ain't nothing. All Austin Matthews did tonight was play his ass off. He scored a huge goal, made it 2-0 or 2-1. Power play goal. Leafs won 3-2. Huge game for the Leafs. Dude, that crowd was rocking. Toronto was rocking. And I think that's why the Raptors aren't winning because Toronto doesn't care about the Raptors right now. They just care about the Leafs.
I think I don't know if that's necessarily why the Raptors aren't winning, but it definitely is a big game. And obviously, you know, Canada hockey has a much more special place in their heart than over basketball. And so I'm sure Toronto will be happy that the Maple Leafs are beating the Bruins. So tomorrow, the Lightning are fighting to stay alive. They're down 3-0. Do you think?
Before we talk about the Lightning, let's talk about the last game that was played today.
Oh, okay. You want to talk? What was that? That was the Avalanche Flames, right?
Yeah, Avalanche Flames. Can you correct? I want to make sure I'm right. It's Avs 2, Flames 1.
Yep.
In the series.
Yep.
Yeah. So the cool thing about this, I haven't really been following this series as much. There was one kid. He scored his first career goal today, but it was also his first career game. Did you see that?
How do you say his name? Kale.
I got his name. Hold up.
Kale Makar?
Kale Makar. He played at UMass. He was drafted 2017 first-round pick. So they played the Frozen Four, and he won the national championship like 2 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
So he said, all right, I'm finishing out my season. He's in practice now. He was in practice for Colorado early. He gets his first ever start. He didn't start. He got the first ever NHL game as a playoff game. I couldn't imagine that. That's insane.
Yeah.
All he does is score a goal in his first ever period, first ever game in the NHL. It's awesome. Colorado wins this one. Avs are up 2-1 in the series.
Yep. All right.
Now let's go to the game you want to talk about.
Lightning.
President Trophy, Tampa Bay Lightning. The Bolts, they're choking it.
The
Bolts choke every year. I didn't expect them to choke this early.
Oh, no, me neither.
What? I don't think anyone's expecting this.
I mean, so the Blue Jackets don't have it, but pretty much have it. Do you think they're going to pull off the sweep?
No chance. I'm going to be honest. If this turned into a Blue Bolts, they came back to win it. They came back from the 3-0. I think this is their year. I think it's destiny. They're like the 0-4 Red Sox. I think that's it.
I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't think it's going to happen.
No.
I'm going to say Blue Jackets in.
Probably
Dude,
5.
if the Blue Jackets lose 2 in a row, I think they might be in trouble.
Yeah, I think they get it in 5. They either pull off the sweep or they'll get it in 5.
I don't know, because you got to go into Tampa for Game 5.
Yeah, but they've won 2 in Tampa.
That's true. That's true. I don't know. You got to do it.
They need to get it done.
If they don't win the first 2, I think it's over. I think they're going to blow the series.
We'll see, but they only need one more. And then let's talk about the other 0-3, the Penguins, 0-3 behind the Islanders. They're in home court, so they're not in what is it, Nassau? Is that the
Nassau Coliseum?
Nassau. So you think the Penguins get one and the Islanders finish it off back home?
Yeah, we'll say Islanders at 5. I'll say Islanders at 5.
All right.
Look really, really good, and I think we're squaring up for an Eastern Conference Finals between the Islanders and the Leafs, and that is going to be nasty. That is going to be a rivalry. That's going to be a grudge match.
Yeah. And then what are the other ones there? I see.
Vegas,
okay.
Vegas and the Sharks.
Yeah. So Vegas, they got to the finals last year, right?
Vegas was in the finals against the Caps. Yes.
Yeah. So do you think they're going to be able to maybe go on another little playoff run like they did last year?
Currently the Sharks are up 2-1. I know Joe Thornton is suspended for Game 4 because he had a hit to the head.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been following this series as much. It's the West Coast. I go to sleep early. Sorry.
Gotcha.
But I know Vegas had a really sick-ass intro the other night. It was really cool. And that's really all I know about this series.
Oh, well, that's cool. So, I mean, that's good enough to go Vegas.
I think the Sharks are pretty good, though. I think the Sharks will take this series. I think Evander Kane's on the Sharks, and I think he got his ass kicked. And apparently NHL Reddit really doesn't like Evander Kane. Evander Kane, drafted by the Thrashers, by the way. Yeah, he got his ass kicked in a fight the other night, I believe.
Oh, well, look at that. That's something. And then the last one I see is Jets Blues.
So the Blues took the first 2 in Winnipeg. Winnipeg was supposed to be the favorite, I think, in the West.
Yeah, I mean, Winnipeg was incredible last year in the playoffs, I know, and then they were looking really good until the very end of this regular season, and they got down to the 2nd seed. But the Blues have, won the first 2, right? Or did they – the Blues won the first 2, right? I could be –
The Blues took the first 2 in Winnipeg, but then Winnipeg went and won – Winnipeg won the last night or yesterday in St. Louis.
Yeah. So Blues need to win at home tomorrow to really establish dominance. If they let Winnipeg take 2 home, then that doesn't put themselves in a good situation.
Yeah, it's a must win for both teams tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Basically, this will decide the series.
I agree.
Do you see this one going the distance?
It could. I mean. Actually, I'm not going to say it's not. I wouldn't say it's a must-win for St. Louis because I could see St. Louis winning in 7.
Mm-hmm.
It's a must-win for Winnipeg.
Winnipeg gets that last game though at 7, right?
Yeah.
Not that it necessarily matters because, like you see in hockey, sometimes that they flip them, they'll win away matches, but yeah.
I was looking at this for the Islanders. I believe if they win this round. I think they play their 2nd series in Brooklyn.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't really understand I know they went from Long Island to Brooklyn, back to Long Island. I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, they just flip a coin, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. However, the Islanders have.
All right, so are we still feeling confident about the Preds winning the Stanley Cup this year?
No, because they're not going to win it.
Are they going to make it past the first round?
I don't know yet. I don't think
so. We'll have to see. So is game 3 or game 4? Is that going to be Wednesday?
I'll give you one quick check. Sorry, I have a little ad playing. Turning it off.
That's all right.
I was looking up the Brooklyn thing.
It is Wednesday. Yeah. So Wednesday in Dallas.
All right. Well, that's all I got. I didn't really have any other hockey news.
Yeah, that's it from me too. Thank you for joining us. Let's see. Don't forget to share this episode. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at SlayerWSports. You can find us on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Spreaker, Apple Podcasts, all over the place. Anything else we got going on? Is that it?
Well, I'm trying to think what's going on this weekend besides playoffs.
Tweet at us any questions. Tweet at us your Stanley Cup picks.
Tweet at us anything you want. Anything.
Anything you want, but you could do Stanley Cup picks. That's one thing you could tweet at us. If you tweet at us Stanley Cup picks, your Stanley Cup pick will most likely shout your username out on the show.
Yeah, you want shout and clout? Get the clout.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it for me.
Oh, if you're trying to get impregnated, make sure to hashtag impregnation vacation on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Follow Ronda Rousey's lead.
Yep.
We're very pro more children in the world.
Well, I wonder, you got to get on your cycle and everything, right?
Oh yeah. That's all I got. If you want to write to the PGA about the anchoring the little butthole putter, go ahead, ask them.
If we could get that, I mean, more people to write about it, the better, really.
We'll have some NFL draft updates coming soon. We'll have some content, some blogs about that coming very soon. Draft's next Thursday. We should be there Friday, Saturday.
Wait.
Maybe.
Yeah, next Thursday. Next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Yeah.
In Nashville, Tennessee.
Nash Vegas. All right. Thanks for staying around. We'll see you on the next episode.
See you then.
Here's a Slurred Word Sports post-game redaction because we said Golden State had the sweep. They were confident. Well, the Clippers just proved us wrong by winning this game too, taking one in Golden State. They split the home stretch 1-1.
So that was absolutely nuts. I feel bad for every take I made about the Clippers.
Mm-hmm.
I said there was no offense. Montrezl Harrell and Lou Williams said we're just gonna combine for about 60 points. No big deal. That was insane.
Don't forget Shamet.
And then I started making fun of Landry Shamet. Is it Shamet or Shamet?
I don't know. I think it's Shamet.
He's a Wichita State prodigy. I know that. I don't know. I can't believe this happened. I was talking bad about Landry Shamet. He hits the game-winning three. Puts it on ice. Montrezl, he went like 10 for 10.
Hit clutch free throws at the end.
Right now, he's saying, Blake, hey, Blake, you up, Blake? Oh, shit. I know Steve Ballmer. He looked pumped. Are we worried about the Warriors?
You know what? Not for this series. I was kind of worried about them all year. I'm not worried about this series. I'm worried about them winning the finals. I'm worried about them getting to the finals at this point.
I mean, it's one game. They were down 30. Was the Clippers down 30 at one point in this game?
31.
Jeez.
Yeah. Clippers put the clamps on them in the fourth. Kind of the third a little bit.
The game literally just ended. I'm just kind of shocked.
Yeah. Well, that's Third Word Sports. We got takes on our podcast. For anyone else, find another podcast that you'll listen to that was posted before us that has takes on this Clippers game. We also can admit when we're wrong.
Yeah, we could easily just deleted that whole little segment about it's in 4.
Yeah.
Could have deleted it. Nope, we're gonna keep it on there. We're gonna keep rolling.
Yep.
Mostly because our producer wants to go to bed and he just wants to post the episode.
Yeah, and I already combined all the things, so I'd have to. It'd be a lot of work.
Are you adding this to the beginning or the end?
I'm throwing this at the end. This is redaction. We gotta say this is what happens. We came back. We said, you know what? We maybe made a wrong take, but we have hot takes from the wrong take. That's why we're better.
Yeah, we probably could have just recorded this whole thing and just made it a Twitter video. But hey, just throw it on there.
All right. Good night, y'all.